Hello once again, YouTube. Welcome to this Age of Dragons that I call Dragon Age 2. This is episode 14. I just recorded the same episode, but my computer decided to not record the audio. And I really can't remember whether this was where I ended it, because it decided the best thing to do was not work. Rightio. So high down at night. So yes, I have now got to pretend that I haven't played this episode before.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
Ah, yes. Had I talked to Anders in the previous episode?
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
Yes.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
Okie dokie.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Right, I think this is where the episode started, but I'm not sure. Because for some reason I had a save here. Right.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself.
Hinduism?
This is the apostate.
Door to the spiritual world? What?
No!
No! Okay. Just a suggestion. Jesus.
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Righty.
You go through me before anyone else. For Andra's sake!
Can't die here.
Now you fall!
Now he snaps out. What the deuce? Am I done? Yes. Hello, Mr. Blueface.
Anders, what did you do? It's like...
Wait, weren't
you brought a piece of the Fade into this world.
retarded just?
I had already forgotten what that feels like.
Ah, but you're tranquil.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again.
Hot.
I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Is there no other way?
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading?
Maybe.
The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
Choose a phoenix down.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
Do as he asks.
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Why do you look at me like that? What's wrong, Anders?
Goodbye,
Goodbye, my friend. Ah, gasp.
We should leave before more Templars come.
Good idea, Anders. Good idea. The largest guild of thieves in Kirkwall calls themselves the Coterie. Although the association is very informal, the Coterie is vicious against anyone who looks like competition.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
Was it not?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages and Thaders face every day.
A spirit of justice?
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
I was going to say, I've only ever seen one. You were fortunate. Are you saying what I think? Spit it out.
This spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
Let me get this straight.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation.
Himself on this sort of
I feel his thoughts as my own.
Mental case.
Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
So, he's a nice spirit?
That really didn't look like a happy, benevolent spirit from where I was standing.
Since when is justice happy? Justice is righteous. Justice is hard.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
Of course. No harm ever comes from good intentions, even when magic is involved.
Normally, I would argue that. I wanted to do well by justice, I really did. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
I like men with dark pasts. What? No. Bad. Oh, bad. Right.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Can you control it?
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
I wish I could help. I wasn't expecting that story. I need that map. I need.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Right. You know what, I'm going to swap Bethany for it. No, actually. I'll swap her for him. See what he's like. Abilities, he's got 3. Panacea and Vengeance. What else has he got? A bit of Frost and a bit of Arcane. Tam. Yeah, you can have some fireballs. Right. Yes. Can have that. Blah blah blah. I think I'm done. Right. J. Enemies among us. Barrack sources say there's a woman by the name of Macjam in the has been desperately seeking a particular temple. She's been spotting outside the Chantry and Hightown during the day. Deep Roads Expedition. Bring the 50 sovereigns to Bartrand. Talk to Varric in Lowtown's Hanged Man Pub. Do you know what? I'm gonna go talk to Varric.
Where else can we go?
You ever going to stop harping on the mate?
The large got. Isn't that exactly what I've just read? Yes. Oh, hello.
You owe us, Isabella.
Yeah.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Sounds like a plan.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bitch.
you poor sweet thing. Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for?
Feeling lucky, punk? Damn, she could have easily have used that line. Oh well.
I didn't think so.
I didn't think so.
Do you ever feel like the world's getting simpler? Like everything from eating to fighting?
My. And here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
Like the men you fought, hoist the mainsail. I'm different.
When you talk about hoisting the mainsail, what do you really mean?
What else could it mean? It requires strength, knowledge of rigging, and a small measure of sobriety.
Well, I've got all of that.
I know my way around rigging just fine. And I'm good with my hands.
Innuendos.
Oh my. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
What do you need? You too? Why should I care?
I'm always ready to help.
Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Right, you investigate. Why me?
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you? Those boys couldn't manage simple
Floaty
information
swords.
gathering. I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
Yes, I am. Someone from your past?
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
Okay. What did you ask of Lucky?
You wanted information from Lucky. What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They failed to do it. It's nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
A duel?
Why a duel?
I like duels.
Because I'm a duelist.
It's what I do.
Duh.
And if I win, he'll be dead. Problem solved.
Right, I'll do it.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
Okie dokie. Right, well, I need to get Varric out. Oh, actually, I can just talk to him. Maybe I don't.
So, you were in the circle and ran away?
I don't know if I'd be brave enough to do that.
You've been an apostate your whole life.
Exactly. It was never anything I had to work for. Other people always took the risks to keep me free.
Fair enough. Varric. So go, serving wench.
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
Protecting my family. Maker, that's big. Bloodlust.
For the first few seconds, what do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's even seen one. You're lucky just to be standing here. Somehow, Hawke, I imagine things won't be dull with you around.
Thank you.
Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Tell me about Bartrand.
Anything in particular I should know about your brother?
To understand Bartrand, you've got to understand the Dwarven Merchants Guild. These are dwarves who would sell their mothers if they thought it'd get them a better share of the lyrium market. Anyone who deals with them has to sleep with a knife under their pillow. In my family, that's Bartrand.
I thought he was going to use,
To understand Bartrand, you must become Bartrand.
You know, a bit of good old Batman. Right, let's discuss the expedition.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. Andraste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
Fair enough. I want to get to know you.
If we'll be working together, I should find out more about you.
True enough. I suppose you ought to know my credentials. My family came from Orzammar, noble house Tethras, until my father got caught fixing provings. He and our whole house got exiled. No huge loss. I was born up here. Sunshine suits me just fine.
What do you do?
Are you a merchant? A mercenary?
I'm a younger son. It's a difficult and dangerous profession. A lot of us die of boredom. Fortunately, being Bartrand's younger brother keeps me on my toes. Maker knows he lacks subtlety. I'm the one who pulls strings to keep the coterie out of our hair. Keep us just a whisker ahead of the other families.
Fair enough. Have you been underground? You're looking for excitement. Have any war stories?
What are the deep roads like?
Well, I could tell you the standard tales. Legions of darkspawn, ravenous beasts, cave-ins. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Fair enough.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
Plus 10 friendship. Oh, that was easy enough. Really. Well, I haven't got long to go. I'm just going to read. Oh, hello. Meet Isabella in Hightown after dark. Blah, blah, blah. Varric sources says there's been a number of Templar raids held in Lowtown's elven alienage. You can't verify why, however, or who's been giving the orders. According to Varric, a group of Macjam transport from Starkhaven hasn't arrived at the gallows. It's currently just a rumour, however, and can't be followed up on this time. Varric sources says all blah blah blah. Varric says a dwarven merchant named Javaris has been offering a lot of coin and muscle. Finding out exactly where Javaris is, however, seems to be a problem. He'll keep looking. Varric has heard rumours that some in the Chantry have been making quiet inquiries about Lowtown about the Kunari. Around Lowtown about the Kunari. No one seems to be willing to talk about it, though. No, I'm not going to read codexes. Right. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.